A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Well, hello, shitheads! I'm so glad you're here. And let me just say, Hannibal and Monty will be with you in just a bit. So, it's really, 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 really important that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, look out for plunger points. And if you really, really, really like them, cast a couple dollars their way, because this shit ain't cheap. I'm just saying. Enjoy, and thank you for being here.
I would like to know if a pterodactyl pisses while they're in the air, or do they stop and then pee? You know, nobody ever thinks about the bowel movements of a dinosaur, but like a T-Rex with the arms that he has, he or she can't touch their bottom half. Like a T-Rex can't grab his dick. He can murder everyone in the room, but he can't take those little arms down there and scratch his balls. I think that's why he's angry. So alligators.
P. Green, talking about a fucking pumpkin patch, I guess, or whatever.
There he is! It's the great pumpkin! He's rising up out of the pumpkin patch!
Ski Green, I'm in Chicago in the fucking pumpkin patch at that like Sleepy Hollow. So won't you come and follow me to Stays, where you can get a pumpkin and some raspberry glaze.
Get that fucking glaze, nigga!
Then I go to Cross Harvest Farm, you can pick a little corn and get your fucking harvest on. Or we could go to Diddy, I heard they got them chickens there. But really though, you can get them chickens anywhere. Then we ride over the garbage center, stick your hand in a cornhole till you fall up in there. And finally we make a final stop at Dave's Pumpkin. Take a horny hayride or run the maze country.
Take a horny hayride or run the maze country.
So that's the pumpkin article. You can finally stop talking about the shit.
I do not believe in putting real effort in. The only two people that I will vouch for, Hannibal and Monty.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Mr. Data, put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Stan is not a great Eminem song.
No, I did not say Stan is not a great Eminem song.
What did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the Beat Animal.
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Holy shit! My name gets to be in the title this time. Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
So I was walking around this place, you know, shaking hands, kissing babies and shit, trying to find rulers, and I needed a angle and some shit. I really just needed a sketch pad and some pencils and some pens. But come to find out, while I was getting that shit, I still had COVID. I'm pretty sure I either killed or shut down an art supply store.
You know, because we were talking about the police, I definitely thought you was going to tell me that the police finally arrested your ass for stealing color pencils, bro. I mean, I'm sorry. African American pencils, we worked too hard to still be calling them color pencils all these years. African American pencils, y'all. That's right. But no, I didn't realize this was about that time you killed everybody at the art supply store.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I did. I kept meaning to check and go to their website and see stores closed for 2 weeks due to COVID. But I didn't really want to know, but I was scared. Because I went back and tested positive again. But I needed some pins. I didn't realize it. I thought I was safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
And what's that thing that you used to tell me when I was younger? The penis is mightier than the sword.
Is that what I used to say?
Yeah, the penis is mightier than the sword.
I mean, it is mightier than the sword. The penis? Yes.
Man.
Yes.
Well, let me see the sword first. Hold on. And we are live. I'm a little sick right now, so I can't do it at my full strength. Wait a minute. Wait, did you just pull out the master? Wait, the Master of the Universe sword?
Oops. You said let me see the sword.
Okay. I'm glad I didn't ask to see your dick. And we are live. Are we live, Monty?
We are live as fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. I am Hannibal, the sick animal.
And I am Monty.
Monty got his COVID all over me last week when we was doing the goddamn show. And this is episode 235. Maybe an episode about...
Our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic. Which makes them not shenanigans at all, really.
Evil shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Or...
You mean shenanigans? No. Shenanigans, right?
Put those away.
There you go. There you go.
You know how much cops love pistol whipping brown folks. So.
Yes. You mean shenanigans?
Yeah, shenanigans. You know? Listen, I'm also trying to bring back tomfoolery into the regular lexicon.
And malarkey, the big three. Let's bring the big three back.
Shenanigans, tomfoolery,
and malarkey.
And malarkey.
Yeah.
You know, an honorable mention goes to kerfuffles.
Yeah. And don't forget chicanery.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. It's chicanery. I like that one.
Yeah.
You know what else I'm trying to bring back? Winch. I want to bring winch back.
Winch. Okay. Okay.
I want to bring winch back.
Yeah.
But I want to use it as a slur to weak men. And we call them winches.
Oh.
Yeah. So ladies, anytime you're dealing with a weak man or you see a man just being extra, he's a winch.
Call him a winch. Yeah. Reclaim that word. I like it.
Let's reclaim it. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and we can if you get a bitch ass waiter, you can be like, hey winch.
Yeah.
Get your winch ass over here.
There we go. And we got American Nightmare hanging out with us, Anna Paulus Harris. And I was actually hoping that one of y'all would definitely be here in the chat tonight, because we're gonna be talking about the police. You know, and since American Nightmare is literally the only officer in the United States I fuck with, I wanted to, I want to get his ideas and thoughts on stuff as much as you are allowed to communicate about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Glad you're here, Nightmare. Also, shout out. I see you, PP Gate, hanging out with us. I see Token Black Man. I see Cinderella. I see Torg Drakeson. Torg Drakeson sent us something on Instagram, Monty. Hold on, I'm gonna read it to you now. And like Torg, I'm reading it to Monty right now. Because Monty, no, it's nothing crazy. Like, why? The fact that you assumed it would be crazy is crazy to me.
Whenever you want to read something to me, I get worried.
Read to me, Monty.
Fuck you.
No, says Monticello. I love that. Not Monty, Monticello. That makes him sound so fancy. Man. It sounds like a fine silk you would wipe your ass with or something. Monticello. I've been meaning to pass along my spice blend for tikka masala. After last night's kitchen horror show, the timing seemed right. Unfortunately, it requires no ass spice. Ha ha ha. If if you missed previously on the shit show, Monty was talking to me. He was regaling me in live action animation about how much he prefers analingus to other linguists.
I do not eat ass.
That's not what you said all last episode, but I mean, it's, we'll take it to the tape. Torek asks, what's the best way or place to post it? Yeah. So I would say Torek Drakeson. Hold on, I'm gonna send you Monty's direct Twitter that he never changed.
Yeah. Send it to my Twitter.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say send it. Oh, I know. I said send it to his Twitter, which is this, or you can send it to his Instagram.
Oh my God! No.
Go. We got it. It's good. We're good now. See that? And just like that, like we will. I know we can find a way. I know we can find.
Nope. I told you last week. This segment's canceled. Nope.
No. Yeah, we had. Listen, we got a Monty Rodica.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
We got to add to the Shaniqua Lust Oxhorn saga. We got to start that off. And you know what? Last week we had a super chat that came in, and I do not believe it got read on the show. And I want to take this as an opportunity to read. Like we got a dono from Who's Your Buddy last week that said, now we all know why Monty was really sick. It wasn't COVID. It was pink eye from getting all up in that booty. Because Monty talked ad nauseum or ass nauseum last week about how much he liked eating ass. So there you go.
Fuck you.
So, hey,
fuck you.
Zoe,
fuck
Zoe,
you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Listen, man. Like, first off, keep your tongue out of booty holes for at least the next 2 hours, Monty. We got a show to do. There's the link tree right there to all things Hannibal and Monty. So if you guys want to know how to find all of us, all of our social media stuff, go right there to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. Everything that you want from us is right there. It's got all my social media pages. It's got Monty's social media pages. It has the link to the Shit Show website where you can buy fantastic merchandise. Look, listen, I'm going to reach and grab a mask. Hold on, what mask can grab?
Why?
Listen, I got this. You see this gas mask? I'm going to put this shit on auction. We're going to do like a silent auction.
Are we?
This mask.
Okay.
Yes. And we'll put it on, and you can buy it on the Shit Show website. Look at this gas mask. One of Hannibal's gas masks.
And it still smells like shawarma with barbecue sauce.
You know what? You don't stop talking shit about me about putting barbecues. First off, the shit was delicious and did not require it. But the barbecue sauce made it taste better. There's
also
a reason that when the Avengers saved New York City in the first Avengers film, that at the end of the movie they was all eating shawarma with barbecue sauce.
They were eating shawarma with barbecue sauce. Also, Zoe, why is Hannibal's skin tone so bright and glorious, but I look like I'm in a crypt somewhere?
I think I can answer that question, Monty. See, lately I've been drinking lots and lots of water, right? I've been hydrating, and you've been drinking a lot of alcohol. You might actually have dysentery. Might be what that is. Do you see a yellowness around your fingernails and eyes? That might be what that is, man.
I thought that was just Marcus.
That might not be the color settings, okay? That might be something else. It might mean you need to try and change your diet, brother.
I do not pour barbecue sauce on buttholes. Stop it.
No. He like buttholes to taste. He wants the natural flavor of the butthole. He don't want to add no barbecue to it.
You know what? Let's do this, Monty Rodica, so we can stop talking about this.
Okay, all right. I'm about to email it to you right now. Do you want me to text it to you? How you want to get this? Tell me.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Zoe. I got it right here.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, to our lovely producer Zoe, let's go ahead and start this episode off.
Wait. She's got to wait. It's Back to the Future. It's Back to the Future.
Listen, Zoe. Zoe, have Ghost Monty do the Monty article right now. Let Ghost Monty do it. Like get him back to ghost status and
There you
run.
go.
Yes, right there. Zoe, almost go back a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit of hue. Come on back. Just a little bit. Right there. Yes, that's it. Monty's the new Casper. I like it. Zoe, play that $4,000 intro I spent on this ungrateful bastard.
This ought to look interesting.
Let's do it. Monty Ryder intro. Let's do it right now. Let's go.
He once dated the entire women's Scandinavian volleyball team at one time. Will Chamberlain lived vicariously through his accomplishments. His dreadlocks alone have experienced more than a lesser man's entire body. He is fluent in all languages that white women speak. He is the mahogany throat, the pumpkin spice panty dropper, the Egyptian demigod. He is the most interesting artist in New Orleans. He is Monty. Stay thirsty, white ladies.
Stop with the hashtag Monty butt stuff. Not Monty for butt stuff. No. Stop that shit.
That's the platform that you're running on for 2024.
No, it's not.
That's the only reason I chose to be your running mate.
Oh, because you want to eat ass?
Well, I do want to eat ass, but honestly, I wanted to be your running mate so I can decorate Christmas trees. the president, that's all I want to do. I just want to go to the White House and decorate the Christmas tree.
All right.
I want to do some more Nightmare Before Christmas type shit in that bitch.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Let's discuss, because I don't want to go on the ass stuff angle. Because I'm not going to win, That's not the way to win this shit.
Monty.
Yeah.
Monty, come towards the light, brother. Y'all, this an angry spirit here, okay? So we got
Okay. Let's get this over with.
Y'all got white children. Y'all ought to be very scared right now. Okay? They about to get possessed.
Wait, what happened to my mouth?
Petty Patty said, I'm gonna go get the rock salt. Kill it with fire, y'all. Kill it with fire. Come on, man, read this shit.
Petty Patty's a troll. All right. So, come on, Cole. Get out of there. We gotta do this. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right, even if we don't want to do it. Cole, you sit the fuck down. Here we go. Right there. Let me pick somebody. That works better. Right there. Petty, get the fuck out of the way, please. All right, yeah, you. Right there, behind Petty. Petty, move, Petty. You. Right there. There we go. Oxhorn, laid in a kiddie pool. As Shaniqua lusts, stuck a boat oar in his man spot. She moved it side to side. On her order, he said, row, 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 your boat. That's it. Get me off the fucking screen and give me some color again.
You know what? I won't lie. I like Ghost Monty. I think this shit is dope. I think we need to revisit Ghost Monty more often. I mean, look, listen. I mean, like, you might as well be Ghost Monty. He was largely a ghost in my childhood. Like, you know, you was like that Bill Cosby movie, Ghost Dad. I thought that was based on you.
What is it doing to my fucking mouth? Stop it. Zoe, I'm not going to complain anymore. Oh, the secret's out now, Zoe. The secret is out. You've killed the magic. They were always wondering how we magically sit in this room together with this wall of us, and you just ruined the illusion. Nobody knew. Nobody knew we were using a green screen. They saw the green screen, and if y'all didn't see, my boy Bosco's behind me. Oh, your head's covered. Look,
Bosco.
Look, if you're gonna be the star of the show, buddy, let your presence be known. Like, let them see you.
Bosco is hilarious.
Oh,
This motherfucker will literally, he will jump on your lap, stare you in your face, and not do nothing. He will just get right up to you and just look, just make eye contact with you.
Yeah.
And that's it. He don't do nothing. He don't want you to pet him. He don't want you to he don't nothing. All right. He just gets on your lap and stares you in your face.
Yeah. 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 And he's about to get his very own leather jacket. So it's being ordered soon. He's about to be the star of the show. Yeah.
All right.
He's already got a spiked collar. Bosco, buddy, come here.
See, this is what happened when Monty started hanging out with too many white folks. Now his dog got a wardrobe and shit, okay?
No.
Black dogs just be naked all the time, okay? Also, black dogs is all pit bulls.
Yeah, yeah. He's not having it.
That dono came in from Zano's Carthage that says, I just wanted to hear the song. Yeah,
That's my face, buddy. He just smacked me in the face with his ears.
That song is great. I love it. Okay, all right, let's do it. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What are we doing?
I mean, it's technically fair foul. So yeah, let's do fair foul. You know?
Okay. All right, let's do it. I know Jason Whitlock's coming up.
How big are your balls?
Okay, Mr. Rashid. Are they ready for the truth?
Yes, they're ready for it.
Just love it.
And what good? And how do they hurt us? Because they love Phil.
We don't need to give any time to that mess, do we?
We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. See, I can talk about that sin. Hallelujah, because see, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. And I loved it when I was doing it. Hallelujah, God came and purged me. Hallelujah, God made me get it the old-fashioned way. You just turn your soul unto me and I'll use you. But now I can shake for Jesus. Oh, under the anointing of the Holy Ghost. Bless you.
Suck my cock, bitches.
God bless you.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have. Guilty or innocent. Innocent. Feed him to the
And we are live. Oh, wait, we did that
Wrong one. Hannibal. Hang on. So when you make a roux, do you cook it hot or do you cook it on low?
I don't know if you're asking this question as a joke or if you're asking it seriously, but yeah, I've always cooked it on low.
Okay. No, you can do it either way. Like,
yeah, but look, listen. Lately, as I've gotten older, I will cheat and get one of those pre-made roux mixes.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You're doing fair foul anyway. I'm not gonna fight you right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we fighting after the show, Hannibal.
Listen, man, if I can make gumbo in 30 minutes instead of 3 hours, then I'm gonna make it in 30 minutes.
Oh, we fighting tomorrow. We are fighting tomorrow. All right. No, after the show, we're fighting.
Okay.
No, tomorrow because I'm gonna be tired.
My flu mixed with your COVID. Let's do it.
Yeah, pre-made roux mix.
Two men enter, both men die because they're black and have pre-existing conditions.
Yeah. Get the fuck off of our show right now.
You know what? I'm an American citizen. I can make gumbo however the fuck I want. You know what, Monty? Just to piss you off, I'm gonna put some hot dog meat in my shit tomorrow. I'm gonna make gumbo that nobody wants. I'm gonna put some corn in it. I'm gonna put the baby from a king cake. I'm gonna put all kinds of shit that don't belong in it.
Throw a little bit of bok choy in it too.
I'm gonna put some bean sprouts in my shit. All the people not from Louisiana is just like y'all don't understand. Like none of the shit we saying is none of that shit goes in gumbo at all.
Throw some Brussels sprouts in too.
Right, and I'm not right. I'm not gonna ruin the gumbo.
You already did ruin the gumbo.
Where are you at on okra? Like where do you fall on okra?
I don't like okra and gumbo.
I also don't like okra and gumbo. I'm like I don't like when it gets soft and gelatinous.
Yeah.
And then when it gets kind of mushy, like that it's that texture that I don't like. I don't like when I can slurp okra.
No, here's the thing with okra.
Yeah.
I know how to properly put okra in gumbo, and nobody does. Like, you if you ever notice that gumbo with okra is all slimy, they don't get rid of the slime on the fucking okra.
Okay.
Like, you got to get rid of that end, and it's the same fucking mistake that people make. I hate when people throw sausage in too early. Like, it's too early for the goddamn sausage.
Yeah. And it over salts the gumbo.
Yeah, it oversalts the gumbo, and it kills the texture of your sausage.
Yeah, it does. Because then the sausage, it gets like sometimes I like when the sausage is like extra soft and it's soaked in all the juices, and when you bite into it, it's like a juice. Like I do like that experience, but I don't like that it makes the gumbo so salty.
Yeah, but I personally want to taste the texture of the sausage when I bite in. Especially if it's a chicken and sausage gumbo.
Cinderella in the chat said Disneyland makes okay gumbo at Cafe Orleans.
No, they don't. No, they don't. I tried it.
Monty says that that gumbo is suspicious. Look, I'm gonna tell you, being a New Orleanian that does not currently live in New Orleans, but I am very much a New Orleanian. I am very critical of New Orleans food not made in New Orleans. Like when I go to other places and they be like, "Oh, this is a New Orleans style restaurant," I'm like, "Okay, we gonna see." And when when I eat the food, I can be like, "Oh yeah, whoever made this from the city."
Yeah. Yep. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell.
One time I had a chick made some jambalaya from and she was from Gulfport, Mississippi. I was like, "Ooh, you made this wrong." And she was like, "Excuse me, I am from the South. I make this all the time." I was like, "Where in the South you from? You from New Orleans?" She's like, "I'm from Gulfport." I said, "See, that's why you fucked it up, bitch."
Yeah.
You ain't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Anyway,
everybody can't cook our food.
Yeah, everybody can. It takes a nuanced hand because part of it is the timing, in when to add in certain ingredients. And all those people that be like, time is an illusion, it's a man-made construct. Okay, try making gumbo without time, nigga. That shit sounds dumb. It's a dumb thing to say. Anyway, fair foul. Gone way off track right now. This is your first time watching Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. Welcome. We're happy to have you. If you haven't already, please go ahead and click the like button, the subscribe button, the bell button. Click all the buttons. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the stream. Tonight we are going to be talking about the police, and very specifically, we're going to talk about. So if you guys hadn't heard, last week the Memphis Police Department released I don't know if it's the Memphis Police Department or was the DA in Memphis. They released a video of the body cam video of what happened when Tyree Nichols got pulled over by the cops. Before they released the video, they told people ahead of time that the video would be upsetting, and they started a lot of cities, instituted like states of emergency just to get people prepared for like, look, they might be rioting, they might be protesting because this video is fucked up, right? Now, let me go ahead and tell y'all right now, we are not going to watch that video on Hannibal and Monty Shit Show.
I am not watching that shit ever again.
Yeah, Monty, I watched it the day it came out. Monty's watched it. We both seen the video. We're not going to watch the video today. But one thing we will watch is America's least favorite sports journalist, Jason Whitlock.
Fuck Jason Whitlock.
Fuck that. Yeah. Jason Whitlock went on Tucker Carlson, and he had a hot take about the Tyree Nichols situation. So that's the video we're going to watch right now. So, to our lovely producer Zoe, let's just go ahead and watch this video. And look, I'm going to ask y'all the fair foul question now. Okay, I'm going to ask you the question now. Give us your answers in the chat, and we'll have a conversation about it. The fair foul question here is this. Is Jason Whitlock fair or foul?
Okay. Okay.
Is Jason Whitlock fair or foul, right? And I want to have a conversation about this. I wish we still had E.M. Dubois hanging out with us.
Me
right?
too. I miss him.
I think he would be fun to have this conversation with, and give us a nuanced perspective. But, we got American Nightmare here. We got Apollos Harris here. I feel like we can still have that conversation regardless. Okay, so to our lovely producer, Zoe, can you go ahead and play that? It's video number 1. Yeah, that one right there.
All right.
Don't want you focused on that.
That is such a good point. And you would, you've been in the news business all your life, 35 years or something.
Of course he's on Tucker
I
Carlson.
felt guilty putting that video on the screen, not because I was on anyone's side. I felt obviously bad about it. It was horrible. But because you don't want to put ugly things on TV and inflame passions. You want people to be reasonable and think things through and reach wise decisions. Why would news organizations, they really want to make people enraged, clearly.
They don't want us focused on reality. Hey, if they want us to devote an hour of coverage to this and weekend coverage of this, and they want to take us to a good place, I would examine the racial element of this, because there is a racial element. And this is a story about young black men and their inability to treat each other in a humane way. Everybody involved in this on the street level was either 24 to 32 years old. Everybody. It was a group of young black men, 5-on-1. Looked like gang violence to me. It looked like what young black men do when they're supervised by a single black woman. And that's what they got going on in the Memphis Police Department. They've elected or put some black woman in charge of the police force. And we're getting the same kind of chaos and disunity and violence that we see in a lot of these cities run by single mothers. If we want to discuss the breakdown of that leads to disrespect for authority, that causes you to resist the police and run from the police and not comply with the police because you resist authority at all time, because there was no male authority in your home, let's have that discussion. But that's not where they want to take us. They want to take us down the path of saying, you know what, this is Tucker Carlson's fault. This is some random...
This right now is Tucker Carlson's fault.
It's
right
not.
now.
It's the breakdown of family and the buying in to all these left-wing things that have nothing to do with promoting family.
You've been on the show so many times, and every single time you say something I never would have thought of.
That one is from Hypothesis that said, happy birthday to Knuckles. Check Twitter DMs for a surprise, guys. As Monty has another Monty erotica to read, and I'm so glad the timing of that was so perfect, Hypothesis, because I needed a little bit of a palate cleanser because my fist was clenching, ready to swing on Jason Whitlock. Just like, he's the worst. Okay, so the fair foul question is it fair? Is Jason Whitlock fair or foul? that is the question. So everybody in the chat, let us know what y'all think. Zoe just added it in the chat right there. I've gone ahead and voted. Monty, everybody in the chat, let us know what y'all think. Is Jason Whitlock fair or foul? That's the question. That's a real question.
All right. I will say, based on what Tucker said, every time he's on there, he says something that, how did he word it? That can you replay that last little bit, Zoe?
Yeah, he says like you always say something that I never expect or something.
Let's go. Play.
Nothing to do with promoting family.
You've been on the show so many times, and every single time you say something I never would have thought of, including what you just said. And I appreciate it.
And I agree with Tucker Carlson right there. This nigger
Hardy R
says some shit that I would never expect. Like this shit. How Reed Richards did you get to that from what we saw in that goddamn video?
Reed Richards, because it's a fantastic stretch.
Yeah, like how did we get there? This was all the way fucked up. This fucking dude was a photographer taking pictures of the fucking sunset when he got pulled over. And
really?
Yes,
that was what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He was taking pictures of the fucking sunset and on his way home. And then he deals with this shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many hood niggas are walking around going, I'm about to go get a picture of the sunset.
Yeah, man.
And look, hood niggas might be doing it too. I don't know. Let me rephrase that. I don't know how many problematic motherfuckers are doing it, because hood niggas do some awesome shit.
This is true. Also, this is also true. Token Black Man said, semi-fat Jason Whitlock is just as addle-brained and I'm sorry. The mask makes it hard for me to see it all the way. Says semi-fat Jason Whitlock is just an addle-brained and what is that? I can't. Vituperative as fat ass Jason Whitlock. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Zoe, drop one of the clues bombs and give Token Black Man some plunger points for all those big words. I like it. So when me and my girlfriend play Words with Friends, I can finally beat her.
Oh yeah.
Because she plays, my girlfriend plays Words with Friends.
Get the plunger.
So, let's see. Climax animation.
I think my dad's gone crazy.
What the fuck did I do, Zoe? The fuck did I do?
Wait. Play that sound effect one more time, Zoe. What was that?
What?
Irish Heart.
Up.
I think my dad's gone crazy.
Yeah. Every time Monty does some dumb shit, Zoe's gonna play that music, yo. That's perfect. I love it. You know what? Zoe, drop one of the clues bombs for Zoe to produce it.
God
Irish Heart says foul for sure.
And thanks for the $20 just to say foul. And yeah. But I said all that to say Jason Whitlock is foul. Go ahead and hit that foul again. Yeah.
Let's see. Apollos Harris says, okay, let's see. I never know what I'm getting from Apollos, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Apollos says, you got to understand the military and police force get their 1% from the pool of people that's out there. I'll give it a push. It's even Steven. Wait a minute. He's saying okay. So it's even, fair, and foul.
Yeah. No. Apollos. Another thing you gotta
wait. There might be something more to it. I think he said it's a wait. Apollos. The first thing he said was it's a push because of what people have seen. I've seen kids with both parents do the wrong thing because the sons are trying to impress the dad. Yeah, the idea that these crimes were very specifically mitigated, that these things happened because of a lack of a father figure in the home or single black mothers raising. He even made the comment about that, they even got this chief of police and he inferred that she too was a single black mom. First off, that is a married woman, and that married woman and her husband have a son. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Jason.
Yeah.
You know, but like this is one of those like old hat like conservative talking points. It's just like, oh yeah, the reason there's so much crime in Afro-American communities is because of the single parent homes. I'm just like, that's not true. That like is a correlation and causation, two different things.
Yeah, y'all. He needs to fuck off, and like all of this shit. Like also these cops were part of a group of cops that did this type of shit. They were like the Cobra something or something, Scorpion something.
Scorpion unit.
Yeah. Also known as the Run-Up Gang or the Run-Up Boys. Mm-hmm. Like they're a problem.
Yeah.
And a problem that has existed for a long fucking time. How are we as people letting this shit happen? And then we got dumb motherfuckers like Jason Whitlock going, oh, it's because of motherless black homes. Shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down.
Yeah, and to our lovely producer, Zoe, because I see you're working on some stuff right now. It's like, for our lovely producer, Zoe, do me a favor when you get a chance and load that Jason Whitlock video up one more time. Like skip like 30 seconds in, right? And I want to watch that part. I want to watch that part specifically. We don't got to watch the whole video, but I do want to watch that one clip again of him blaming it on black mothers.
Yeah.
speculating that it was because of absentee fathers.
Yeah.
I want to see that part of it.
Wise decisions. Why would news organizations? I mean, they really want to make people.
And Tucker, I got beef with you too.
Clearly,
they don't want us focused on reality. Hey, if they want us,
it's
to
reality.
An hour of coverage to this and
Who is
weekend
they?
coverage of this,
yeah,
and they want to take us to a good place, I would examine the racial element of this because there is a racial element, and this is a story about young black men and their inability to treat each other in a humane way. Everybody involved in this on the street level was either 24 to 32 years old. Everybody. It was a group of young black men, 5-on-1. Looked like gang violence to me. It looked like what young black men do when they're supervised by a single black woman.
I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way.
Hypothesis says my great grandpa walked out on his son when he was 4. That does have a negative implications regardless of race. Yeah, we're not saying that not having both parents available or have we're not like what I'm saying is the idea that you would specifically be like, yeah, this thing isn't well no hit play Zoe. I'm not gonna I don't want to curate what Jason Whitlock said. I want to play it again.
Yeah.
So if you haven't heard it, you can hear it from his mouth, not mine.
Yeah. Because I also before we do, I wanna respond a bit to Hypothesis too, because he's not wrong. He's not wrong. And the importance in that is they keep pushing the family unit. No, I'm Zoe's dad. Zoe's got a mom. We get along great. This lady sitting right next to me is incredible. Mm-hmm. Like, we did our best with her, and we communicate, and it's stable.
Y'all didn't do y'all best. Y'all did the best. Zoe, drop on the clues bombs for Monty and your mama for doing a great job.
So, but that being said, what we're talking about now is not that statement. We are talking about how Jason Whitlock Stretch Armstronged his way to describe what happened in this situation. Fuck him for that.
That is what we're talking about. And to our lovely producer Zoe, when you get a chance, go ahead and hit play. So Zoe be doing so much work behind the scenes, and now that I'm seeing her do the work in real time, and I'm like, girl, you a bad bitch, girl. I see you. Okay, I see you. Yeah. Man, Zoe must have seen last week's show was a real train wreck, and she was like, nah. What'd you do to my shit?
She saw that I was just the tiniest bit drunk toward the end. That's all. That's all she saw. Mm-hmm. Just the tiniest bit.
Monty had a little bit of a full glass of a bunch of bottles of Jack.
Just a little bit. Just a drink or two. That's all I had on that show.
Let me just get a little bit of a half a bottle of Jack. Hit play, Zoe. Let's see what Jason had to say.
What they got going on in the Memphis Police Department, they've elected some or put some black woman in charge of the police force, and we're getting the same kind of chaos woman. And that's what they got going on in the Memphis Police Department. They've to me involved in this on the street level was either 24 to 32 years old. Everybody. It was a group of young black men, 5-on-1. Looked like gang violence to me. It looked like what young black men do when they're supervised by a single black woman. And that's what they got going on in the Memphis Police Department. They've elected some or put some black woman in charge of the police force. And we're getting the same kind of chaos and disunity and violence that we see in a lot of these cities that are run by single mothers. If we want to discuss...
Pause right there. And this is the issue I have with Jason Whitlock, right? Like, I know Jason Whitlock has his fan base, right? Like, I know there are people that like Jason Whitlock, but the people that like Jason Whitlock typically like Jason Whitlock because they like hearing like racist talking points come out of a black face. His issue isn't about whether or not the cops did something wrong. He's not going to say anything negative about law enforcement because he's very pro Blue Lives Matter. But what he is very anti-black people. So anytime he can go on TV and talk shit about black people, he is going to do that. He's not talking about law enforcement. He's talking about niggas right now.
Yeah.
And that's the problem that I have with Jason Whitlock.
Yep. It's not about this issue. He saw this issue, and either he's pretending that he doesn't care about it, or he doesn't give a fuck about it because of them dollars.
Yeah. Petty Patty, Petty Dragonfruit says it's foul as fuck. I'm gonna burn my bras tonight. You know what? I appreciate that. See, that's how you be an ally, okay?
Yeah.
Pull your titties out. There you go.
Yeah. Please, Petty Dragonfruit, pull your titties out. What are we waiting for?
Live action animation, is it me or is Hannibal super low? I'm sure Zoe is working on that right now. Robbie Robinson, what's up, Rob? I see Zoe. Drop in the clues vibes for Robbie Robinson in the chat. That's my homie.
Yeah.
Robbie Robinson.
Yeah.
Says,
So while she's adjusting, I'm gonna talk over you. Keep talking, Hannibal. I'm just trying to make sure Zoe can adjust.
Gotcha. Okay.
How good are you at ignoring me?
Okay, the Scorpion Task Unit and Red Dog Task Force are created by the same people. Food for thought. Yeah, I'm glad you said that. The Red Dog Task Force is a task force unit that I believe is based here in Georgia. That's our version of Scorpion.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So there's that. Let me see what else we got. Get a couple more of these out, and then we got other things to talk about. Like I said, live action animation says foul as all the shit that just came out of his mouth.
Yep.
American Nightmare says, I'll just say that there's no excuse for what happened, and it disgusts me that I share a profession with those monsters, and I understand mistrust. Zoe, drop one of Clues bombs for American Nightmare.
Yes. Okay?
This
is one time I will not say fuck you, Nightmare. But there you go, Nightmare.
You should never say fuck you, Nightmare. You shouldn't. He's a great guy.
Fuck right, Nightmare. He's a troll too. Just like Petty Patty, Nightmare's a troll.
Okay, well look, to our lovely producers, so you can end the chat for this one, right? And then you can get ready to load fit the description, Zoe. Because in like when I was watching Fox News, because I wanted to, like, when the news first broke, when the story first broke, I went to Fox News first because I wanted to see how Fox News covered this story, right? And I immediately went to the comment section first. And the first comment I saw said, well, I haven't watched the video yet, but it seems to me that if black people would just comply with officers, they wouldn't have these things happen to them. Right? That was the very first comment, had a bunch of likes, a bunch of comments. The person admitted that they had not seen the video, right? But it seemed to them that if people would just if you people would just comply, then these things wouldn't happen. So, I love the producer, Zoe. There's another video I found. And look, just so y'all know, the Jason Whitlock shit is as heavy as the show gets tonight.
Yes.
All right, that's the heaviest shit we watch. Everything gets a lot easier from here. But to our lovely producer, Zoe, I found this video.
Oh, so I get to calm down for the rest of the show.
Yes. You can calm up right now.
All right. Up. Go give me a half a bottle of Jack, Zoe. Here's my empty cup. Go fill it.
God damn it, you can't say funny shit like that, right? I'm not ready for that, okay? I found this video of an instance that happened in, I think it was either Tempe or Mesa, Arizona, where an officer was called to a hotel because someone at the hotel had a gun and was threatening to shoot people that worked at the hotel.
Okay,
that's it. I'm just gonna hit.
All right, well,
and just Zoe, just hit play on the video.
This sounds reasonable as fuck.
Yeah, and then we'll ask the question after.
Okay.
And the question I'm gonna ask the question now, so that way y'all can know. Wait, Zoe, give me 1 second. I'm gonna ask the question now, so y'all can have it ahead of time. The question is it fair? Like, would it be fair or foul for this cop to lose his job? Okay, would it be fair or foul for this cop to lose his job in this scenario? So, like, you guys are gonna see the video. This is all his body cam footage. Okay. It's all his body cam footage.
Oh, so we're gonna see it on the body cam?
Yeah.
Yeah. All he's got to do is find the person that fits the description.
Yeah.
Get him out the hotel. This is gonna be fair. I can call it right now. We got a good cop here.
Yeah. Would it be fair, foul to fire this cop?
Yeah.
Right. And that's it. We're gonna watch this video, and y'all let's talk about it.
All right.
And look, I don't work in law enforcement, okay? And I am very famously anti the police, okay? So I'm biased, but that's why we got y'all, so y'all can keep me balanced. Y'all can keep me,
okay,
regulated. So here we go.
Mount up.
How we doing?
Some guy just
41. I've got a 4-7 King George here. I'm gonna need some additional hands. Manager's advising this male subject here just pull a firearm on him. What room number and what's the description? What info do you have on this individual? Where is he now? What is it? Which room number? White male, black male, what do we got? Is he a white male, a black male? Come on. White male, he's going to be wearing a black shirt, tan pants.
White male, black shirt, tan pants.
Door right there. He's walking out now. Get inside now. Get the out.
He's a little aggressive.
Hold on that exit.
Yeah, just let him do his job. Let's see what he does.
Yeah. He's just protecting right now.
If you're coming up price, I want you to come in that entrance and hold.
Okay. White male, black shirt, tan pants is what we're looking for, right?
Yep. White male, black shirt, tan pants.
Yeah.
Black shirt, tan pants.
Yeah, I'm gonna find him first.
Okay, I'm
Put
looking
your
too.
hands up. One at gunpoint. Step out.
I work here.
You work here?
I was kicking the door closed, man.
Okay, turn around.
I work here.
That's fine.
Come on, man, you don't gotta
Step
put
this
no
way.
gun in me.
Hey, listen to me. Listen. Okay?
I got my hands.
I am responding to somebody with a firearm who matches your description. Do you understand that? Come
Wait,
here.
what?
Is he a white male, a black male? Come on. White male. He's going to be wearing a black shirt, tan pants.
I got my hands up, man. Take the gun off. For real, I got my hands up.
Where's your ID at? No, you don't get to tell me what to do. Where's your ID at?
Take the gun off me, man.
No.
Where your supervisor at? You gonna shoot me?
No.
Be another person on the news?
Get on your knees.
I didn't do nothing
Shut
to
the with that shit.
Whoa.
On your knees.
Whoa.
I didn't do nothing to you. Remember this. I need your badge number in your name.
You'll get everything you need.
Yeah,
Put everything on the ground.
I didn't do nothing to you. I got my hands up and I work here. Go call the manager.
41, where are my other units at?
You have the units are looking for the right person. White male, black shirt, tan pants.
I work here. All you gotta do is call the manager and take the
Who's your manager? Stop telling me what to do.
Sean Hoover, take
Okay, what is your name?
Trey.
41, can we get somebody to get the complainant on the line and find out if there's an employee here by the name of Trey?
That's not who you're
looking for. My hands are up. I'm not a threat to you.
Are you a cop?
I'm not a threat to you.
Are you a cop?
I'm not a threat to you.
You don't tell me what a threat to me is. You don't know.
Just because you're a cop don't mean you can hold a gun at somebody whenever you get good and damn ready. I put my hands up and I'm
When
not...
I'm responding to somebody with a firearm, I can do what I need to stay safe and go home to my family. Do you understand that?
My hands are up.
I have somebody on the phone right now with Sean trying to confirm if you're an employee or not. As soon as I verify that, you can go and then you can get whatever information you need. Do you understand that?
Where's the dude with the gun threatening?
Hey, can you record this? He steadily got his gun on me and I got my hands up.
I'm recording too.
And I got my hands up. I know I work here, but he steadily got his gun.
That's fine. Just stay back.
Hey, record this, man. For real.
But
I got my hands up on the
while
ground.
he's
still
doing
got a
this,
gun pointed
where
at me.
is?
And my knees hurt, man.
Where's the white
Did he
male
verify that
with
somebody
the black
by the name of
shirt and
Trey
tan
works
pants?
here?
I'm just dressed like this for no reason.
Get out of here, Trey.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
You can stand by in the lobby. If you need all my information, I'll be more than happy to give it to you. Have a great afternoon. And then I need...
Fuck you.
Okay.
Stop right there. I've got another one to come.
Wait. Yeah.
So we've established that it wasn't Trey, even though he matched the description of, even though he was a black man wearing a work uniform of the building that he was at, he also matched the description of being a white man with a black shirt and tan pants.
Look, bruh, I figured it out. All of us are just magical niggas.
Is that what it is?
We have the ability to shapeshift, bruh.
Okay. Well, look, listen. That was okay. So that, like, we gotta see the video play out, because like this. Let it play. All right. So we established that Trey was not the guy he was looking for, even though he matched the description of being a white guy. Now let's hit play. See where the rest of the video goes.
All right.
Well, get your out of here now! I've got one fleeing back inside. Hispanic or white male, approximately 30 years old, black bandana, white t-shirt, gray shorts. Stop right there. Me? Where did he go?
Wait,
Where
what?
the did he go?
Ain't got nothing to do with that, man.
Wait.
Where is he?
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Zoe, real quick.
So
Back
why
it up
you
a bit.
talking to me like that?
God damn. Get the out of the way.
Wait.
Go.
Back it up a bit.
Just like this,
Yeah. Because I just missed.
Get out of
all
here,
this
Trey.
shit.
Yeah, thank you.
You can stand by in the lobby if you need all my information. I'll be more than happy to give it to you. Have a great afternoon. And then I need... Stop right there. I've got another one to come. Get your out of here now!
What the fuck?
I've got one fleeing back inside. Hispanic or white male, approximately 30 years old, black bandana, white t-shirt, gray shorts. Stop right there.
Me?
Where did he go? Where the did he go?
Ain't got nothing to do with that, man.
Where is he?
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
No shit.
So why are you talking to me like that?
God damn. Get out of the way.
I'm not.
Go.
Wait. I can't
Go. Now.
Okay, so that's the second guy that
guy has a black shirt though.
Just inside the west entrance. I don't know where the hell he went. He's good. Get him out. Where did he go, Sean? Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm saying about you.
Where the hell did he go?
You walk outside.
Jesus Christ. Get off the air. 41. Sean just told me that he went back inside. He may have popped out the main entrance. Just stay back. Hey, which way did he go?
I told you. And why do you have my employee a black male at gunpoint? He's clearly not white.
Yes.
That Sean, the manager, was like, "Why are you holding my employee at gunpoint when he's clearly not fucking white?" Zoe, drop one of the clues bombs for Sean right now.
Yes. Look. Can we have Sean be in one of the floats on the Niggas Day Parade?
For real. Listen, Black History Month just started. Can I give an honorable mention to Sean? Okay. I want to shout out Sean, along with like Darth Vader and Benjamin Lafayette Cisco. You know what I'm saying? And fucking Sean. Okay.
Yeah. Sean did his thing. It's like the guy just left. You're busy running around hunting black people.
Yeah. He just like, he ran up on one black dude and was like, "Hey, you match the description of a white man that I'm looking for." And I was like, "Oh man, this is tough." And then he turned around and stopped another black man. And the whole time he was stopping those black men, the guy with the gun just walked out the building. So the fair foul question, Monty, everybody in the chat watching, would it be fair foul to fire this cop? Monty, everybody in chat, let us know what y'all think. I'm looking at the poll numbers right now. We only got 12 votes.
Listen. I'm going to put it this way. Mm-hmm. As a police officer, you show up on the scene. And in most cases, you only got one job. In this one especially, he had one job. Remember 3 things. White male, black shirt. And I don't remember. Tan pants.
Yes.
Remember that. Go find that.
Mm-hmm.
He failed at that at every chance he got. Every single one. He's not good at the job. Fire him or send him back to be trained again. Like give him those memory puzzles where you flip one, you flip the other, match the spider with the spider. It's like he's matching spiders with snow cones.
Our hypothesis says Monty remembered more than the cop did.
yes.
Give hypothesis plunger point.
And who of you watching this show? What is that? 20% of you that said it's foul to fire him. Chime in the chat. We want to talk to you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, let us know why.
Wrong. Maybe we're wrong.
No, look, and like the 20, yeah, because I would like to hear from the people that said that he should be fired. But just so y'all know, he was fired after this. Like his chief watched the video and was like, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You didn't think to turn your shit off, man.
Yeah,
and then fired him.
He does not know how to do this job. That's like showing up at a Waffle House and not knowing how to cook eggs, even after they trained you to cook eggs.
Listen, Vapion says, as a white criminal in his area, I say it's foul to fire him.
You know what? Vapion, take your plunger points.
Take some more extra for me. Yeah. That's funny.
No, we don't want him to be a mall cop, Petty Dragonfruit.
Token Black Man says there's nothing more hazardous to a black man than to be in the imagination of a white person. Yes, facts. Like I am not nearly as dangerous as white people think I am. If y'all knew how much anime I watched in real life, you know what I'm saying? Like I still actively watch wrestling. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But y'all are scared. All right. I get it. It's the mask. It's got the pointy spikes on it, shit like that.
I don't even wear a mask, and they're scared of me.
Yeah, but you got the dreadlocks though. You know
I do have the dreadlocks.
And it doesn't help that they can see your meat print through your clothes whenever you walk around.
They can't see my meat print. Why does everybody say that to me?
Everybody says that to him, y'all. Just so y'all know, everybody.
My meat print is not visible. Nobody in this chat has seen my meat print. Watch, no ones. If you've seen the meat print in my pants, ones in the chat. There's about to be no ones. Ask your question.
Then the ones are gonna stop popping up from accounts I ain't never seen before, and I'm gonna be like, "How interesting I find that. Please tell me more." So that officer was fired after that video came out. They was just like, yeah, bro, we can't. We can't. We just can't. we can't. That's it.
Yeah. Look at LA Anime. Give LA Anime her plunger points. Thank you.
Get the plunger. LA Anime says, I'm sorry, I have never seen anything of the sort, nor have I wanted to. Okay.
Thank you. See?
All right.
You're wrong. That means you're wrong. Smokey McBongwater. I don't even know who that is.
Smokey McBongwater has seen your meat print, bro. Like when we went to Seattle, everybody that we hung out with that night saw Monty's meat. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell a story, but I'm gonna protect the names of the innocent. Yeah, you know where I'm going with this, Monty, right? There was an attractive white woman that hung out with us that night, and she was enamored with Monty. You know why she was enamored with Monty, y'all? Because she saw the nightstick through the pants. Okay. She was like, "What's that on your leg, Monty?" She was like, "My other leg," and then that was it. She was sold. Motherfucker was sold.
Not how it happened.
This is what happened. Monty was like, she was like, "Oh, what did you guys do today?" He said, "Well, we went and had clam chowder." And she was like, "Did you enjoy the clam chowder?" And Monty was like, "I'll turn you into some clam chowder." And that was it. Bitch was sold after that. That was it. And look, like, true or false, Monty, were there not a lot of people that were actively sexually attracted to and interested in her that night?
There were.
And true or false, she didn't want nobody but Monty.
No comment.
Yeah. You see, all of a sudden that nigga pleading the fifth like he worked for Trump or some shit. All right, cool.
That was not the fifth.
Yeah, did that. Hit him with that cervix record he got between the legs. Okay, cool. very uncomfortable childhood growing up with him, if I do say so myself. Anyway. Ooh, Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that dude got fired.
I'm not messy, LA Anime. Not messy. I'm peeking a little too, Zoe. You might want to.
Yeah, you can end that one. You can end that poll, Zoe. And as you can see, it came back largely came back foul. Fair.
Who's the
fair.
20% though?
There we go. Largely came back fair. Like of looking at the poll right now, it's 80-20.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay. All right. Well, Zoe, when you get a chance, go ahead and load up Mouthy Boy.
Mouthy Boy. Okay.
Yeah, Mouthy Boy. And look, with this one, the fair foul question is, so I'm going to tell y'all ahead of time, this cop got fired. Right? I'm gonna lead with this one. This cop got fired. So here's the real question. Did this cop deserve to be fired? Okay. So that's the question. Did the cop in this video got fired? We're gonna watch the video, y'all. That video is amazing, bro. Yeah, so the question is did this cop deserve to be fired? Fair or foul?
All right.
Fair foul to say that this cop deserved to get fired. There we go.
All right.
Zoe, you word it however you need to word it to make it make sense.
All right. Wait. Yeah. Zoe's doing her thing, but all right. But it's called Mouthy Boy, and you say this cop got fired.
Yes, this cop was fired. For you go see the action in the video, and the question is this a credible reason to get fired? Was it fair or foul for him to get fired for this?
All right. Yeah. Sorry. I had to talk to Zoe off screen for a second, or off audio. But we got it. Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. Let's see what we got. Mouthy Boy. Okay. I love the names of this shit.
It starts as a routine police call to help with a custody dispute. It will end with one of these officers losing.
I had to pause it and run it back to the beginning. You know this video is already going to be a little bit more lighthearted because of the music in the background, right? Like you can tell as soon as it comes on, it's like, oh yeah, this ain't going to be fucked up. I mean, it is fucked up, but okay. Hit play. That's it, Zoe. Run it back from the beginning. Hit play. I ain't stop talking. I'm done.
You gotta have it signed by a judge. Right.
It starts as a routine police call to help with a custody dispute.
George is fucked up like that.
It will end with one of these officers losing his job.
What's your first name?
We all know information now because I don't want to get in trouble.
All right. You can suck my dick.
Oh.
You can suck my dick. You can suck my dick.
Ooh. She's like, no, that's my dick.
She lives here, please.
You had me come out here to help you.
And you said to suck your dick like
your information. I'm out here trying to help you as best I can. And then you're just like, oh, never mind.
We're trying to get the child back, and you said suck your dick.
You told us to leave.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He told me to suck his dick.
He was wearing a Griffin police uniform.
Yes.
He was wearing a Griffin police badge.
Yes.
And he asked you to perform oral sex on him.
Yes.
As a euphemism.
Yeah.
You can suck my dick.
Officer Travis Rick turns to leave, but then re-engages the citizen.
I'm just gonna leave. You said to suck your dick.
I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
Respectful is
I'm gonna leave.
It's on camera.
I'm gonna leave.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna leave, and we'll have a supervisor come over. Okay?
Bring somebody more respectful back because we're trying to get a child back, and you ask us to suck your dick.
No, I didn't ask you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I asked him to.
Yes, you did.
I didn't ask y'all to. I asked him
Amber
to.
said something about you told me to do this, and he even said, no, I didn't tell you to do it. I told him to do it.
Can you ask us to suck your dick?
No, I didn't ask you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I asked him to.
While a sergeant responds to the scene, Officer Wick calls his lieutenant on the drive back to police headquarters.
And he's like, well, just never mind. I'm not going to give you my information. And I told him, I said, well, you can suck my dick. And they flipped out. I flipped up.
No shit, he flipped out?
Then calms down with a smoke in his patrol car. The police report shows the citizens seem to become irritated that the police couldn't help them. There is no mention in the official report of what really escalated the situation.
You can suck my
To lose it over something so simple, what would happen if it was a major incident?
Police Chief Mike Yates had the same concerns.
And I've got to be able to defend you and defend the department if things really go to shit. And with that pattern of behavior in this latest incident, I can't. How can I do that?
I just said it. I don't know why. I don't. I mean, that's it, Chief. It was stupid, man.
Yeah.
I apologize, Chief. I don't know why that happened. I don't know what set me off.
You said suck my dick.
Is that what we're going to tell the grand jury?
Or 2, 5, and 11. Please don't fire me, Chief. Please don't fire me. I'm a good officer, Chief.
You got great potential, or I wouldn't have fooled around with you and tried to help you last time.
Personnel records show Rick resigned from the Locust Grove police force in 2008 after he called in sick because he was drinking, then showed up to court the next day smelling like alcohol. Internal memos show Wick blew a .036 before his scheduled testimony before the judge and was told to turn in his badge and gun.
If that was a one-time thing,
Oh my God.
Out of nowhere,
Oh my God.
having a bad day.
And I want you to run it back like 5 seconds. It was dude was like, he showed up to court and was drunk. And it was like, hey man, have you been drinking? And this nigga was like, yeah, but I'm good to drive home. Could you imagine having the cop show up to testify in court and he be drunk and you still lose that case? Boy. Man. Listen, I recently, not recently, but like last year, like maybe like year before last, Monty, I had to go to court here in Atlanta. Cop gave me a bullshit ticket, and I went to court to go fight it, and the cop didn't show up, right? So normally when the cop don't show up, they just be like, all right, well the cop ain't here, they just throw the ticket out, right?
Yeah.
What they did was they rescheduled my court date to give the cop an opportunity to show up and give his version of events. So then they rescheduled it for like 90 days later. Cop didn't show up again. So then they rescheduled the case a third time.
What?
And the cop didn't show up again.
How did you piss the court off like that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's just because I'm so talented at making music that they was just hating on me, bro. It was like, you know what? This building is always too hot because you making them hot ass beats, man. That's what it is. I don't know. I can't tell you. I have no idea. All right, so hit play. My bad. Let's go back to the cop that, this same cop was like, his police chief was like, hey, man, I tried to help you out the last time. I was like, the last time?
Yeah, what was the last time?
All right. So he showed up to court drunk. Hit play, Zoe.
Scheduled testimony before the judge and was told to turn in his badge and gun.
If that was a one-time thing and it just popped out of nowhere because you was having a bad day and your dog died and whatever, that's one thing. But on the tail end of you being hired after you got fired in Locust Grove.
Chad called me last night and offered me a steak dinner to drop the charges.
Or Hoskin told police a friend of Officer Wick asked him to drop the complaint.
I'm an off-duty police officer. Who you work for? Griffin.
This is the friend. Officer Chad Moxon stopped in 2015 for riding his motorcycle through Pike County at 95 miles per hour.
He said you told him you had been drinking a little bit. I've been drinking tonight. Okay.
The off-duty Griffin officer admitted drinking 4 beers in 30 minutes before the ride and was arrested for drunk driving.
I know that you know as good as I do. We'll work on it. Okay.
The DUI was reduced to reckless driving. Officer Moxon resigned from Griffin, and his police certification is currently on probation.
What is your name?
Chad Moxon. I'm actually a police officer for City of Griffin.
Oh, Chad. Chad, can you give me a description on the person that charged you?
The state also put Moxon's police credentials on probation for this 2012 incident and 911 call.
I just got shot in the side.
He was shot off-duty. Police records show it was a fist fight with a woman's boyfriend, but Moxon described it differently to 911.
He just kicked the door into the house and come in and attacked me. And
what?
When I took off out the other door, he shot me.
Indictments for false statements were thrown out. out, and an exonerated Moxon stayed a Griffin officer until 2015 after that DUI arrest.
Basically, he was offering to take me out to dinner. He wanted to take me and
well, he wanted that BJ, bro.
He wanted steak dinner so we can try
he wanted to slob on that knob.
He asked me if I would go down to the police department today and drop the complaint.
You can suck my dick.
Yeah. He just wanted to know what you were working with, man.
Hey, man, listen, this guy got fired for telling somebody to suck his dick. All right? Is that a fair, foul reason to get fired? You know, say, you know what? I'm serving a summons here, and I'm like, hey, is this person here? Are you this person? And they was like, no, well, you could suck my dick. And he lost his job behind that shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's fair, crazy. Foul? But they was like, well, look, we didn't just fire you for telling them to suck your dick. We fired you because that other time that you had showed up to court drunk when you had to testify as an eyewitness.
Yeah, and you remember you had that DUI, and you remember you lied to 911.
Yeah,
about why you got shot.
No. Those people, that guy was his friend that called the guy who was
that was the friend.
Okay, the dick suck. Yeah, that was the cop that called the guy. Was like, hey man, can you please drop the charges? I'll take you out for steak dinner. Like, first off, where y'all at where taking somebody out for a single steak dinner is enough for me to drop police charges?
Yeah, you're going to have to get me a few steaks. What, we getting, a tomahawk?
That shit is, Brad, that's got to be something. What's that Japanese aged
Wagyu?
Joint? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, some Japanese aged Wagyu? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we getting some Wagyu, we getting a tomahawk, what we getting?
E Green in the chat says steak fixes everything. Didn't you know? I say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if steak fixes everything, but I know that meat will fix it.
Yeah, that's what he wanted, that meat.
Yeah. Also, there was a whole other side story in here about like the cop who we saw failing the DUI test on film, right, on camera. We also, that guy did he get shot in the ass?
Yes, he got shot in the ass. That's what they said.
He said somebody kicked in the door and shot him in the ass, and he didn't know who. He's like, oh, it was the boyfriend of the woman I was fucking.
Yeah. You can't say I wasn't fucking her.
Yeah.
Take that shot in the ass.
Yeah.
Like you've been trying to give her shots in the ass all night.
See, the real question we should have asked is, instead of asking if this was fair foul, the real question is instead of a steak dinner, what dinner would you be willing to accept to drop those charges against that cop? That's the real question, right?
I'm talking a multi-course experience.
Okay, wait, look, check. Like, I want everybody watching the show right now, like, tap in with us right now, okay?
Yeah.
You're at your house, okay? You sitting out there, you sitting outside with one of your white trash homegirls, right? Yeah. Y'all drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
In this scenario, I got a white trash homegirl too that I'm hanging out with.
Yeah.
All
y'all
right,
are hanging out, and then a cop shows up, and it's like, I got to serve somebody. I'm looking for Karen Whiteson.
Okay.
Right?
That's the name I imagine for my white trash homegirl.
Okay.
Karen's awesome too.
Karen Whiteson. I'm looking for Karen Whiteson. Is there anybody here by that name? And they're like, hey, man, we're not going to answer that question because you're the police, and I don't know if there's some active warrants out for my arrest. I'm not giving you my name. And he's like, well, you know what? You can suck my dick. Now, once he says that shit, what meal do you want to not press charges on him? Or is there even a meal that's worth it to you to not press those charges? Monty, everybody in chat, let us know what y'all think.
I'm gonna say this. I got follow-up questions.
Cause they asked that dude, like, offered that dude a steak dinner, and I'm like, okay, steak where though? At Longhorns? At Outback? Is it one of those chain restaurants, or is it something like fancy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
no, I got follow-ups on this. Okay. So, is he saying it right away? Is he like, oh, I shouldn't have told you to suck my dick? Can I buy you a steak dinner and pretend I never said that to you? Or is it what happened where his friend comes and goes, I'll give you a steak dinner if you drop the charges?
Yeah. No, it's exactly that. It's like some time has passed.
Yeah.
He's in trouble, right?
Yeah.
And then his friend calls you and offers you Outback.
Nah. What I'm saying is I'll be like, no, steak ain't good enough for that. Like, I can cook a steak right now.
Uh-huh.
because I can cook a better steak than most places I get steak from, with the exception of Copeland's. That shit is delicious. Copeland's does not sponsor this show, but y'all should.
Oh yeah, you know what? Copeland's Jazzy Wings are like. Listen,
try their filet block, bro. That filet,
that filet is fire.
Yeah.
You know what, Zoe? Drop one of Clues bombs for Copeland.
Yeah. That filet ain't nothing to fuck with. That filet is Wu-Tang.
Yeah, everybody chat. Let us know. Is there a dinner that could be offered to you that would make you not press charges?
Yeah,
I don't see anybody saying, like, E. Green said he would do a dinner with Birdman.
Okay. No, I would.
And then Vapion asked, "Is like, do you mean the rapper Tony Hawk, Chris Anderson, or Michael Keaton?" You know what, Vapion? Zoe, drop on the Clues bombs for Vapion and give him plunger points.
And look, give E. Green plunger points for just going the rapper.
Get the plunger. Get the plunger.
Yeah. But for me, and it's only possible, it depends on the restaurant and what's on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I want this fucker to hire a private chef.
Okay.
And I want a multi-course meal. And I want to know what this chef's cooking beforehand. So I can go, I don't like mushrooms so much. Can you do something without so many mushrooms?
Mm-hmm.
So I can, say what I want beforehand. Chef don't get to be cocky. Chef just got to be delicious.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, possibly.
Other than E. Green, I don't see anybody else that's willing to take dinner over getting this cop fired.
And do you have to eat dinner with the cop?
I think so. I mean, but look, listen, he wants to take you out for steak because he really wanted to suck your dick, or he really wanted you to suck his dick. So instead, he gonna want you to eat that meat.
Yeah. So no, there's no meal because I'm not eating it with him. I'd like to bring a date.
Token Black Man asked the question. He says, a cop and a supermarket clerk both tell a customer / citizen to suck their dick. He said fillet them. I'm saying suck his dick, right? So a cop and a supermarket clerk both tell a customer / citizen to fillet them, right? What happened? Okay, he said, so while on the clock. So which one of them gets fired first?
The supermarket clerk.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That day, they replace her with somebody they just called in on her register or his register. That clerk goes home. That day. That's what needs to happen to these fucking cops.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many fucked up people on the police force. Because they're making more. They don't make a lot of money to begin with, but they're making more than the supermarket clerk. And the consequences should be higher.
Yeah. I mean, look, Chris Rock said it best on, I actually just finished rewatching Tambourine on Netflix.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock said that there are some jobs that you can't be bad at, right? Like if Delta Airlines was like, yeah, most of our pilots land planes, but some of our pilots like to fly these shits into mountainsides. You know what I'm saying? We just got a few bad apples, right? No, right. Like, look, listen. If there are certain jobs where you have to operate at a higher standard, right?
Yeah.
And being an officer of the law is one of those things. I always tell people, I say, like, imagine if there was an agency, right? That was like, you know what? There are a lot of kids getting molested in the United States, and we need to stop this shit. Let's create a law enforcement agency that's the sole purpose of this organization is to stop kids from getting molested, right?
Yeah.
That is the sole purpose of this organization, right? Is to make sure kids don't get molested. They're supposed to police these and check into these crimes and then do what they can to prevent them from happening, right? Yeah. If you found out that law enforcement agency was out here fucking kids, how fast would we shut that shit down?
Not fast enough.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the idea that we hire people to do a job and then they don't do the job. It's just like, oh, but there's a few bad apples. It's like, yeah, some jobs you can't have bad apples.
No.
And a cop is one of those fucking jobs. You know, and before the show ends, I will remind y'all of my Uber driving experience where I had to my second to last customer was a cop. For those of y'all that missed this story, I gotta tell y'all this fucking story. I'm not gonna tell y'all now. Save it for the end of the show. Zoe, you can end this poll. Let's just see. Like, the irony was in the last story where the cop was told very specifically what the description was of the person they was looking for, right? And then he not once but twice stopped black people that very clearly did not fit the description. 80% of y'all said he should get fired. 20% of y'all said he should keep his job, right? But on this story where the cop told these people suck his dick, 100% of y'all said he should lose his job. That is curious, and I would like to know more.
Okay. Yeah. This is it's ridiculous. I don't.
Yeah.
But here's the issue I ran into. I saw the poll hit 100% on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why? And I'm polling our audience. Shitheads watching right now. Just know we love you, and I'm curious. Why is suck my dick a fireable offense? But pointing a gun at a black employee that does not at all match the description?
Yeah.
Not fireable for the 20% that said that. I'm curious.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know if there was anybody that voted foul on the last guy getting fired, but then fair for the dick sucking guy to get fired.
Yeah,
I would like to know from those people what changed in those two circumstances, because it's possible that the people that voted on the very last one, the dick sucking guy, they might not have voted in the last one at all.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm curious. Mm-hmm. I saw those numbers, and that's the question that popped in my head. Because my thought is, when I think about the steak dinner, and I contemplated what dinner I would take from a cop to make me drop the charges for being told to suck my dick, my answer would have been flat out no dinner if a cop pointed a gun at my head.
Yeah.
There's nothing, no amount you can pay me to make me drop these charges. There's no food you can give me. There's no amount of sucking my dick you can do to make me drop these charges. You pointed a gun at my head, and I didn't do shit because you can't follow instructions.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts. You know, and you know what? Matter of fact, I actually want to tell my New Year. I'm gonna retell my New Year's Eve story. And since we got Zoe here, Zoe, do you got my What's Eating Hannibal intro?
Ooh.
Can you load that up?
We going with the What's Eating Hannibal intro and everything?
That's right. Let's do a What's Eating Hannibal right now. You know, first day of Black History Month. I'm going to watch Wakanda Forever after this shit. Goddammit. Hell yeah!
Damn. I gotta rewatch Wakanda Forever, and y'all watch out. The Ultimate Comic Book Movie Show channel, or Ultimate Comic Book Movie List. God damn it! We'll be back.
Yeah. Yes, it will be back soon. And Vapion, I'll be hitting you up. I'll be texting you about that soon. Live action animation as well.
Yeah.
As we curate the Ultimate Comic Book Movie List panel.
Yeah, there's good shit coming. That's coming back. And Welcome to Border City the Kickstarter will launch soon, and we will make our rounds to promote it.
I'll give you that audio tomorrow, Monty. I can get you that tomorrow.
That'll work.
I got you. But look, listen. I don't want to lose my drive. I want to still do my What's Eating Hannibal while I'm still temporarily insane. Zoe, play my theme music.
Here we go.
Often imitated but never duplicated.
Yeah, that's it. OG, original gangster, original gangster.
Women drivers, people who talk during the movie, customers who cannot make up their mind while ordering food.
They shit on LA, they shit on Chicago, they shit on Miami, they shit on New Jersey.
New Yorkers, Atlanta Falcon fans, possibly people from Alaska.
They hate Canadians, they hate the South, they hate the rain, they hate the snow, they hate murder, they hate crime, they hate fucking everything. They hate the Knicks when they're winning, they hate the Knicks when they're losing.
Indecisive morons, blithering idiots, humans. These people have formed a burning question. What is grinding Hannibal's gears?
So New Year's night, I am driving Uber in Atlanta, Georgia. Even though I am from New Orleans, I live in Atlanta, but I am New Orleans true to my soul and my core. You see what I did there, Monty?
I see what you did there. Impressive.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah. And for our new marketing firm, I hope you saw that as well.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but I just winked at you, marketing firm. What that was. There it is. Okay.
All right.
So New Year's Eve, it was 3:00 in the morning. So the ball had dropped. It was officially a new year. I had to go pick this guy up, and the customer calls me on my way to pick him up. And he says, when I answer the phone, and as a sidebar, I hate when Uber customers call me before I get to them with a non-emergency or with non-critical information, right? I'm not saying that this was non-critical information. I'm just letting y'all know, as a driver, I hate that shit. Like when they be like, oh yeah, my name is Pam, but you're actually gonna be picking up my friend Wanda. I don't give a fuck, okay?
Are they getting in the car, taking them somewhere?
I didn't need this phone call for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to call me and let me know you was wearing blue jeans. Bitch, everybody's wearing blue jeans. That ain't news. Anyway. I don't like when people call me with non-critical information. But this guy called me, and he had a very unique set of information. He was like, hey, man, I don't want you to freak out, okay? Because I'm going to get in your car, and I'm going to have a weapon on me. But I'm not a danger to you. And I want you to know that I'm not a danger to you, but I'm going to have a weapon on me. But I want you to know I'm going to have a weapon on me, and I'm not a danger to you. And he kept saying that. I'm going to have a weapon on me. I'm not a danger to you. I'm not a danger to you. I'm going to have a weapon on me. I'm going to have a weapon on me. I'm not a danger to you. I'm not a danger to you. I have a weapon on me. And I was like, so first off, in the state of Georgia, you do not need a license to buy a gun. You do not need a license to carry a gun. You can literally go to Walmart, Dick's Sporting Goods or Sport Authority at any moment, go buy you a gun, and then put that shit in your pants and walk the fuck out the store. Period. All right. Georgia is the wild, wild east right now. Right. Everybody got guns. Right. This shit's wild. And I said Georgia, not Atlanta. Georgia is wild as hell right now. Okay. So the cop tells me this. I mean, he's like, yeah, I just want you to know that I'm going to have a gun on me and I'm not a danger. And I'm like, the fact that you kept telling me that you weren't a danger to me makes me think that you definitely are a danger to me. And he was like, no, it's okay, because I'm a cop. Now, as soon as he said that, I wanted to cancel this motherfucking ride. I immediately wanted to cancel a ride. But I thought to myself, Hannibal, can the cops find you if you cancel an Uber ride on them? Can he track me down? Can he make my life more difficult? And I was like, because I wasn't sure if he could or couldn't, I was like, I'm going to take the ride. Besides, it's a 7-minute ride, right? He'll be out of my car so fast, I won't even know that he was in my car, right? So the fuck I thought. I go to pick the dude up. I'm not gonna say the officer's name, and I'm specifically going to leave his name out of it. But I go pick up this officer, and I go pick up his younger brother. The two of them had been at the club that night, and they had gotten into it with some guys. And I'm gonna get into that in a second. So the cop is my height, so he's about 6'2", maybe. Yeah, he's about 6'2". He's about my height, and he's a young cop. I'm not gonna say how young, but he was a young black cop. And he was young enough where his pants was hanging off his ass. Not telling y'all how old he is, but I tell you how old he wasn't.
Ass hanging young.
Hey, ass hanging young, exactly. So he goes to his car, he goes and gets his vest, he goes and gets his badge, and he goes and gets his service weapon, right? He goes to get in my car. Uber doesn't allow people to sit in the front seat. The cop is like, yeah, man, is it okay if I sit in the front seat with you? I have control issues, and I don't feel comfortable sitting in the back seat of nobody's car. I was like, me neither. But I was like, yeah, officer, sure, go ahead, get in the front. So he sat in the front seat. His little brother sat in the back seat.
Keep going.
This ride was 7 minutes, and this is what transpired in those 7 fucking minutes, okay? He proceeds to tell me how him and his brother were at this club New Year's Eve going to New Year's Day, and they got into it with some niggas in the bathroom, right? Now, first things first, I've been going to the bathroom my whole life, okay? I've never once got into it with nobody in the bathroom. your method of going to the bathroom is wrong if you are getting into it with people in there, okay? You were supposed to leave. You were supposed to go in there and piss, not come out pissed off, all right? That means you're fucking up in your job. You got one job to do when you get in there. You already dropped the ball. The cop tells me to get into it with some people in the bathroom. And he's like, he told me that he never told the people that he got into it with that he was an officer of the law. He only told them he was just trying to de-escalate the situation. And these people were being real rowdy, and they were trying to start some shit with him. Right? And he told me that he kept trying to de-escalate the situation. And I'm like, okay, there's only 5 minutes left in his ride. I'm like, hey, man, you know, well, that's what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to de-escalate the situation. That's the job. And he was like, yeah, man. He said, and understand. And he looks right at me when he says this. He says, look, man, I want you to know, like, I love you, right? I don't know you, and I love you. And I would put my life on the line for you because that's my job. That is what I am sworn to do. However, it ain't nothing for me to put 2 in your motherfucking forehead in your life right here now. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't mean anything to me. And then he proceeded for the next 3 minutes to tell me all the different ways he could subvert the law. He told me if he wanted to, got into it with those niggas, he could have easily put 2 in their belly, right? Say, yeah, I'm not trying to kill you, I'm just trying to hurt you. So I could have easily put 2 in your belly. Then I could have called an EMT I could have made sure would have taken the longest route possible to get you to the hospital. I could have also made a phone call to make sure that the hospital that you go to helps you the slowest possible, okay? They can either let you bleed out or they can let you suffer and not give you any pain medicine. Then I can make sure that when you go in front of judge, that you go in front of judge that is cop friendly. Then he wanted to let me know he was a real street nigga from East Atlanta and that he already had bodies on him, that he had killed niggas in the street, and that him becoming a cop was the best thing for him because now he was a legal killer.
Wow.
These are the words that this cop told me. Okay, let me tell y'all something. Hannibal the Beat Animal has been held at gunpoint 14 times in my life. 11 of those 14 times was fucking cops on the end of them guns. And this officer that I had on New Year's Eve let me know just how close I was to getting my ass fucking murdered every one of those goddamn times I had a cop pull me over.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, I'm very famously anti-police, right? Because every law enforcement interaction I've had has been fucking negative, right? You know why I have a problem with the police? Because I always fit the description, right? So like that story that we watched of the guy in Tempe, Arizona, where it was like, oh, who you looking for? We're looking for a white guy wearing khaki pants
and a black shirt.
And then instead, y'all stopped the guy, this particular officer stopped the guy that didn't fit the description at all and lied and said he did fit the description. Okay? It's fucking bullshit. I am tired of being the target. Now, because I'm getting older, it is happening to me less. But just because it's happening to me less doesn't mean that it hasn't stopped happening.
Yeah.
All right? Ask my girlfriend. Anytime the police get behind me while I'm driving, I freeze the fuck up, okay? I start sweating profusely, and I am nervous. I have turned into people's driveways and turned on streets that I did not want to go to because a cop was behind me.
Yeah, like they don't know what it's like taking a whole brand new route. Like, I wonder how I get there from here.
Yeah, bro, the shit is ridiculous. I want to tell y'all another quick story real fast, and that's it, because I can't do this, right? A couple years ago, I think it was like 2015. I was working at when I was working at a State Farm Arena. We had just had a Lady Gaga concert. I got out the venue at about like 4 o'clock in the morning after doing all my managerial shit, setting up, because like we had Lady Gaga that night. And then like we had like a day where we had nothing, and then the day after that we had Bette Midler coming to town. So we had like 2 concerts in 3 days. Finished Lady Gaga. I was exhausted. I was on my way home. I got in my Jeep to go home. I turned in front of the aquarium, and 3 cops surrounded me. 1 cop car got behind me, One cop car got in front of me. One cop car got to my left, and they all turned their lights on at the same time. All 3 cars pulled me over at the same time. This was the same week that Sandra Bland had been found dead in Dallas. Okay? This woman that allegedly killed herself in jail, right? This woman that had all these reasons to live got arrested because she got arrested by a cop for nothing, and then went to jail, and then mysteriously killed herself. So I pulled out my BlackBerry, I sat it on the dash, I started recording, and then in the video is me saying, with no mask on, right? It's me saying, my name is Willie Metcalf. That's my real name, right? My name is Willie Metcalf. I love life. And if, I said, Mama, if you see this video, just know I did not resist arrest, okay? And I set my camera on the dash. I grab my license, my registration, and my car insurance. I take both arms. I stick both arms out the window of my car, right? Yeah. Cop number 1 walks up. Monty's heard this story before. Yep. Cop number 1 walks up to my window and asks me, why do you have your arms sticking out the window? I was like, because I don't want you saying that I'm reaching for anything. And just like that cop in that Tempe, Arizona video where the guy was just like, hey, man, you ain't got to put your gun on me. I got my hands up. He's like, you don't fucking know, blah, blah. And how the cop just spazzed out on him immediately. Yeah. When the cop asked me why I had my arms sticking out the window, and I told him because I don't want you saying I was reaching for nothing, he immediately blacked out. See, motherfucker, that's the problem. You got that, mother. And then cop number 2 has to drag him away. Yeah. Cop number 3 walks up to my car and says, hey, so where you going tonight? And I was like, I work at State Farm Arena. The Lady Gaga concert was tonight. It just ended. I just finished wrapping up everything, and I'm trying to get home. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. Well, you're under arrest. They took my 2 arms, y'all. And hear me well, okay? Hear me well. They took my 2 arms that were sticking out the window. They put me in handcuffs, and they drug my whole body out the top part of the window. They drug me out the window of the car, the roll down window. I am 6'2", 250 pounds, and they drug my black ass out the window. They didn't open the door, okay? And I have the video of this shit. They dragged me out the fucking window and threw me in the back of the paddy wagon and brought my ass to city jail. Yep. When I got to the city jail, I had like $700-800 in cash on me that night, and the cops were joking about whether or not they were going to rob me of my money. Wow. This is just one of many stories that I have. Okay? I always fit the description. Okay? You too? Yeah. So when these videos pop up of Tamir Rice and Audrey Brooks and this person and that person and like all the videos, I watch all the videos because I like holding police accountable. I want to see what the fuck they said happened, and I want to watch that goddamn video and see if it corroborates. All right? Because I have been that person where that shit does not fucking corroborate. I'm going to tell y'all the end of that story real fast. So a couple days later, I'm working the Lady Gaga concert, right? And at the end of the night, all my bartenders are in the liquor room. They're cashing out their shit at the end of the night. And I had this one particular bartender, this gay white man. I'm not going to say his name, right? Gay white guy. He grew up in Atlanta. He's a fantastic bartender. He's just a generally good person. And he would definitely label himself as an ally, right? Yeah. Now this is the day after, right? I get out of jail. I like Ace Wonder bonded me out. Job Wonder includes bonds for Ace Wonder. Ace Wonder bonded me out. I had to use that $700 to pay him back and then get my car out of impound. Like the whole shit ended up costing me like $1,400 for a ticket that wasn't even my fault, right? So I had to pay $1,400 for them to tell me that they made a mistake. You know? But wow, yeah, I'm at work for the Bette Midler concert, and all my bartenders are talking about police violence. They're talking about Sandra Bland, and Kevin, who is definitely an ally, says to me, no, he says to all the bartenders, all the black bartenders, he was like, well, I mean, I get pulled over by the cops all the time, and I just do what they tell me, and if y'all would just do what they tell y'all to do, if you would just comply, then you wouldn't have anything to worry about. All of my bartenders all my bartenders lost their shit. How dare this white guy that pretends to be an ally tell us that our experiences aren't true or valid, and they start going in on him. I didn't say a word, right?
Yeah.
And they proceeded to just argue. And I love this bartender to death. Gay white guy does not back down from a fight, okay? And he sat there and argued with all these black bartenders till everybody fucking left. After they all left, and it was just me and him in the liquor room, I asked him, you know, like, why does he feel like compliance would mean that people would be okay? You know, or why don't you believe when people tell you that they have these experiences? And he's like, well, because of my own experiences. Like I said, I get pulled over by the cops all the time because I'm a gay man. You know what I'm saying? They see me, if I'm in a car with a nut, no, if he's in a car, like he's been in the South, he's been a gay man in the South his whole life. If he's in a car and the windows are foggy, he is getting pulled over.
Yeah. Okay.
So he understands, right? He might not understand how we understand.
No.
He understands, right? He knows what it's like to be persecuted. He knows what it's like to have a target on his back. It might not be the same target that we got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're talking. He's just like, yeah, man, and if you just do what they tell you to do, you'll be okay. And I was like, really? I said, well, what about the people that do what they're supposed to do and they're not okay? And I asked him about how many of those videos he had seen. You know, have you seen the Tamir Rice video? Have you seen this video, the Freddie Gray, or this video or that video? And I started, you know, listing off all the names. And he was like, no, I haven't seen those videos. I'll be honest, I haven't watched any of them because I don't want to watch those videos. It's gonna make, you know. So what I did was I showed him my video.
Yeah.
I showed him my video on my phone. And he looked at my BlackBerry. And he watched me set up my camera. And he watched me tell my mama that I loved her and that if they said I resisted that they were lying. And then he watched the cops pull a grown man through a fucking window.
Yep.
And he looked at me and he burst into tears. And he gave me a hug and he was like, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. He had no idea because it wasn't real to him.
Yep.
Until he heard it from me. Because he knew me. And he knew that. And he knew me and he saw the video. And when he saw it, he was like, I had no idea. Now, I don't know if I changed his mind at all. I don't know if I changed anybody's mind here. And I'm not even sitting up here trying to change anybody's mind about the police. Some of you guys have fantastic relationships with law enforcement. Some of y'all have had complicated relationships like myself. You know, and listen, American Nightmare works in law enforcement, and we're good friends. He's got my phone number. We text each other all the time, right? We both cried like babies when Wakanda Forever came out. So I'm not going to sit up here and just be like, all cops are bad. But there are enough bad cops at this point where it's like, you know, where we can't keep saying it's just a few bad apples. At this point, that tree is rotten and we need to cut that bitch the fuck down. I ain't got no more talking. Zoe, cut the show off.
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween and collard greens.